Hey yo, we're making camo today. Sound good? Too bad. Alright, let's get into it. Start with a new scene. You can save the cube if you want, or just slide it out of the way. Up to you. And create a plane, and then we're going to go to the shading tab. Zoom in on that. Okay, create a new material. Doesn't matter what you call it, you can call it whatever you want. But what we're going to do is create something called a Voronoi texture. Bring that here. Now, click on the actual Voronoi texture and hit Control T. This only works if you have the Node Wrangler add-on enabled. So in order to do that, go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, type in Node, and boom, Node Wrangler. Just check that and you're done. So, automatically it's going to be set to generated. I like to put it to object. Now, if you are dealing with a much more complex shape, you will actually have to UV unwrap it, but that's for a different time. I'm going to grab all this, bring it kind of right there. We're going to create something else called a color ramp. Put that right there. We're going to connect the color there. And, you know, why don't I zoom in on this so I'm not trying to squint at the screen. And we're going to bring that to the base color. Hairline's going to look not at all like camo, but first let's drag the specular down, drag the roughness up a little bit. Cool. Alright, so in order to get it to look more like camo, what you have to do is change this to 4D. This is what I found gets the best results. 4D, and then change this to Chebychev. Bada boom! And you have some kind of urban camo looking thing. Now, I thought it was a little too light when I first made this, so I dragged this up a little bit, dragged this in, but ultimately what I found was the best is if you drag the black all the way to the middle, make another one that's more gray, like a dark gray. Like that, and then you have the white there. You can drag that in just to get some different variation, move these around. But yeah, so there's the texture there. And then what I also did for added effect is grab this, move that over there, created a bump node. Put that here, drag the same color into the height, and then drag the normal into the normal. And it just gives you a little bit more detail. You won't really notice it. You can crank that all the way up, but because it's a flat image, it's not really going to change, so I just left it at 1. Any less than 1 though, and you'll see it disappear. Like, focus right here. This is probably where you'll see it the best. But it's at 0, then you bump it up past 1, and you see it change a little bit, then you bring it back to 0, now it looks flat. Anyway, you get the idea. So I left that at 1. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual texture. So then what you can do is grab this guy, select the same material, and as long as you have it set to object, like initially, then it will just apply. And then you get a really cool looking camo material. Anyway, hope that helps. Bye!